hey, this is Jack and Clayton, and this video is how to make him addicted to you. And so right off the bat, I'm going to just put this question over to you. Is it a good idea to have a man be addicted to you? Is that something that women should want?
Yeah, it's a fascinating question. And what I get curious about is what must be someone's experience to want to have power over somebody like that? Right?
Yep.
What is it that might be going on in your reality that's having you think that having a man addicted to you would actually lead to a healthy, loving connection?
Right.
And so maybe, perhaps you're watching this video because you've had a string of relationships with guys or a string of dating with guys where you felt powerless, where you felt like you didn't have any control. And it makes complete sense to perhaps think, well, the solution is I have to have power over. I've been so powerless in these dynamics that now I have to have power over.
Right. So you're equating him being addicted to you having power over him.
Right. And then the question is, well, what kind of men are you going to attract if you can actually make him addicted to you?
Probably addicts.
Probably addicts, right. So do you want to be in a relationship with an addict? I'm guessing probably not, because that can be a really difficult situation to be in. It typically leads to codependence, and the relationship is going to be weakened and set up to fail from the start. In fact, it's just perpetuating a power play, a power dynamic of a zero-sum game between both of you of who's got the power. Now I have the power. Now they don't have the power. And when I've worked with folks going through breakups, this is at the core of what ultimately brought the relationship to its knees. So I think the question that I've got is, if someone's watching this video and they're wanting to transcend this cycle, and get into a place where you're not playing a zero-sum game with a guy, what do they do?
What's the answer? Yeah, so one way of talking about it is, how can you be powerful without having power over someone? Right? It's sort of like the new definition of power. Old power is power over someone. New power is, how can we both be in our power as we're in relationship? So the question for you then becomes is, how can you be in your personal power? How can you be in your voice? And how can you really be in your authenticity? Right? Because that's the core of your power, is you actually being you. Right? That there is a voice, a sound, a quality to you that is uniquely yours, and that your power in the world comes from you expressing that and being in that, and then trusting that the right guy will be magnetized to that. You know, maybe magnetized or attracted is a healthier way of talking about the sort of this quality of addiction that brought you into this video. That you could have a guy ongoingly connected to you because he sees the real you, and he's in relationship with the real you, and you are in your power. You're not playing small, you're not doing a performance, you're not playing some part, you're actually really just getting to be you and in relationship with him.
And that might sound like some new territory, right? I know, opening that up for people that perhaps don't have a lot of experience.
Totally.
Being that way and being loved for it, it might sound completely foreign and actually slightly terrifying. So here's our invitation. If this sounds intriguing, if you would like to be yourself and be loved for it, we've got a webinar that we want to invite you to.
Yeah, it's called The 3 Keys to Being Relationship Ready, How to Attract and Keep a High Quality Man. And the first key that we share on this webinar is all about noticing if you are not in your power around men. And we distinguish 2 unconscious roles that a lot of women that we've worked with and who've been through this webinar have fallen into. And that alone will probably reorient your wiring in relationships. So if that sounds intriguing, please just go ahead, click the link below this video, find a time in your time zone that works for you, and we will see you there.
And if you're looking for any more personal development tips and you're wanting to subscribe to Jack's channel, that's in the description below as well. So please scroll down, click that, show some support. This guy's got some amazing things to say. Highly recommend it. Thanks.
Thank you.